Hi everyone, I'm Megan, and I'm going to ask you, do you want to improve your performance in life and in sport? If you do, imagery is a powerful tool that will help you be successful in improving your performance. So what is imagery? Yes, imagery is visualization. However, it is so much more complex than that. It is not just simply picturing something in your mind. By definition, imagery is creating or recreating a vivid experience in your mind using all of your senses. Now, before I get into some of the technical elements of imagery, I want to do an exercise with you to help you buy in to why it's important to practice and develop your imagery skills. So if you will please stand up, stand in a neutral stance, and just take a note of your environment. Take a look around. Notice what's on the walls, maybe what you hear, what you see, and now come back to neutral. Now I want you to raise your right arm shoulder height and twist over that right shoulder. Twist as much as you possibly can. Find a spot on the wall and take a mental note of it. Also feel what your muscles feel like as you're twisting. Really twist. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you taste? Any sense, take it in right now and come back to neutral. Now I'm going to lead you through the exercise with your eyes closed 2 times. If you are comfortable, please keep your eyes closed the entire time. And don't move, just listen and imagine what I'm telling you to do in your head. I want you to lift your right arm shoulder height, picture it, feel the muscles lifting that right arm up. Again, keep your eyes closed and twist over your right shoulder. Find that spot on the wall that you just found previously and twist further than that. Feel your feet grounded into the ground, your ankles, your knees, your quads, your hips opening up, your core engaging to twist your torso, your shoulders twisting your neck, your eyesight going past that spot and come back to neutral. And now we're going to do it again. Lift your arm shoulder height and twist over that right shoulder. Think of twisting as much as you possibly can, like a towel wringing out. Your torso and your legs are 2 separate parts of your body twisting in opposite directions. You're twisting so much, almost 360 degrees, like an owl, twisting all the way around. Now come back to neutral. Now we're going to do the exercise with our eyes opened. So lift up your right arm, shoulder height, and twist over your right shoulder. Twist as much as you can. That's incredible. Everybody in the room just twisted more the second time than they did the first time. And I hope this exercise just proved to you how powerful the mind is and how powerful imagery is, and just really demonstrates that mind and body connection. It's really incredible. Now to get into some of the technical elements of imagery. So like I said, when I defined imagery, it's recreating and creating an experience in your mind that uses all of your senses. So that means that imagery is polysensory, which means that it uses sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the feeling of movement, which is kinesthetic. Imagery should also be vivid. Vividness means crisp and clear images. So you want your images to be HD quality. Another really important element is that imagery should always be done in real time. So that means that if you are a football star who wants to run a 40-yard dash in 4.3 seconds, which I believe is pretty fast, you should do your imagery exercise in 4.3 seconds. Another element that's important is that imagery should always be positive. You want the outcome to be a positive outcome, so you want it to be what you want the outcome to be. So it should always be in control and positive. However, imagery can be a negative imagery experience if you're trying to learn from an experience, learn from a mistake, learn how to deal with your emotions. But at the end of the day, your last imagery experience for that day should always be a positive one. And lastly, imagery should always be done systematically. You should practice imagery about 5 to 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And it should be put into a routine. It should be done systematically, along with physical training. Imagery alone, if you're injured and you can't do physical training, will be beneficial, for sure. It's better than doing nothing at all. However, imagery along with physical training is even more beneficial and will really maximize the outcome. There are also 2 different perspectives for imagery, internal and external. Internal perspective is you're inside your own body feeling the experience. External is you're watching from the outside. Both perspectives are great, so it just depends on who you are as an athlete or as a person and what you want your outcome to be from that imagery experience. And there are a lot of uses for imagery with great benefits. Some of them are learning new skills, learning from mistakes and making corrections, enhancing and mastering skills that you already know, energy management, and enhancing confidence. So I hope after this presentation you are a believer in imagery and you can improve your performance with imagery. Bye!